one talking. Today, joining me is Viral Epitaph. And as we can see, this is the rematch between
10 seconds
Seigefreed
left.
and that guy Brandon. They already started off the
5
round.
seconds to go.
Quick victory by Seigefreed. Now Brandon
Attackers
is
have
actually
located the
defending.
biohazard
Let's see what
container.
he's
Move to its
capable
location
of
and
doing.
secure the container.
What his strategy might be. What was your first reaction, Epitaph?
Surprise. I mean, the window was open, the head was there, and he knew it.
As we can see, as we can see, Seigefreed here is trying to make an opening. He's already inside the building. I am not sure if Brandon knows where he actually came in from,
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure he's.
Siege is making an excellent tactical move with the distraction and provocation. He's trying to bring Brandon to him.
As we can see, Brandon is trying to use those Valkyrie cams that he put on earlier. I don't know exactly where they are.
I think he's doing a good job of it right now. It definitely remedied the issue that he had on house.
Something might happen. Ooh. Wow.
Oh,
incredible.
Still need to be able to pull the trigger though.
Let's look at this kill cam. Flawless victory by Seigefreed right here. Wow.
So actually that's an improvement on Siege, because in the past he still is pretty stiff. Where like he really takes his time and doesn't get out of the aim down sights and just creeps into the room. If he had done that, Brandon would have killed him. But instead he was quick and got up beside him.
It seems that Brandon might not actually be able to hear footsteps well. I'm not too sure. Oh, and there we go.
I got $5 headphones that are some generic sport headphones from Walmart. They work.
And here we have Seigefreed on the defending side. Brandon's actually attacking here. Let's see what he's going to do. This is quite a different move by Seigefreed, but I think I'm not mistaken. He's trying to get the bomb still.
Oh, he's gonna go for it again.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Consistent at least.
Brandon here can't find
10
the
seconds left
objective yet.
before insertion.
So that's
To be honest, I don't know what that is.
5 seconds remaining. Attacker drone has a visual on the container.
I probably shouldn't have done that, but well.
Container. Move to its location and secure the container.
I'm sure Brandon's gonna be aware of the spawn peak. Let's see what happens. It seems like he's making an entrance.
Dude, okay, so I was like holding the grenade in my hand and it didn't straight up kill me. I'm just bleeding out.
It might take you a while. So here we go. Seigefreed is actually closing in. But is he going to be able to... Here we have.
Alright.
So what do you think about
Brandon's
this
strategy here?
Yeah? You think he has
some
advantage?
I like his operator. I like that he's scouting out the area before he runs in, and seems tactically sound so far.
Seigefreed is unaware where Brandon might be, so let's see what happens. Now, do you think
this move that Brandon's doing?
Do you think if he opens up the window to his right, which leads possibly to a straight shot to Seigefreed, do you think that Brandon might actually pull this off? But it seems like Seigefreed caught that on, so.
I'm not really sure. I'm just looking. I'm stuck on Brandon's drone, so I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh man. So I'm watching the second floor right now, and Brandon's taking his time. Trying to figure out what's the next right move.
He's going with a conservative strategy here.
Very. Now, as we can see, Brandon's closing up, peeking these windows, these rooms, as a pro player would do. I don't know.
I think that's maybe given a little too much credit, but I'll bite my tongue.
Seems like he might.
Is he using his pulse at all?
I don't see. Let me try to see if I can see Seigefreed's screen. Oh, here they are. Conflict.
Oh, here we are. Now it's down to the guns.
Oh.
Brandon got caught sitting still.
Damn. Round 3. And he cornered that. He pre-fired. Brandon was unavailable.
That was smooth because Brandon was standing there. He was an easier shot. Right. Whether if he had jumped out, it would have threw off his aim.
Well, we'll see what happens here.
Hard call. Hard call. You either have to jump out and hope they miss or hold the corner and wait for the reload. It kind of depends on if they're tap firing or just suppressive fire.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. But see, he backed up into a corner, so he wasn't very, couldn't move much. He couldn't do much.
Attackers locate the biohazard container.
He could have backed out, went outside or something, but seems like it didn't work. Now let's see here.
I think he didn't go enough into the corner, to be honest.
Activated.
Here we have Brandon using his ability to put the cameras around as he's playing Valkyrie.
It's a good scouting maneuver. I like it. It's you know, in the right player's hands, it can be used to set up excellent ambushes and really scout out which way they're coming from.
Drone has a visual
Seems like he knows.
5 seconds
he's
left.
learning from what he previously
Attackers have
made.
located the
The
biohazard
mistake he
container.
previously
Move to
made,
its
so he's trying
location.
to put a camera around that area.
New camera feed up and running.
Blitz is going with an aggressive strategy.
Let's
Defender has been discovered. Defender exposed.
Here we are. Second floor. Okay, so we see here Seigefreed is actually going to not kill Virtual. But he chooses not to. But then again, it doesn't matter because his main target is Brandon. So we'll see here what happens. Here we have Seigefreed trying to drone in. He knows where the objective is, so let's see what he does.
Brandon's definitely being proactive, trying to catch Siege outside, but I think he's just looking through the wrong windows here.
It seems like it. Let's see, maybe Seigefreed might want to open up the hatch, I'm not too sure. He could possibly make an early move and try to take the objective right away.
But that's risky though. I mean, if the person isn't the objective and you know you're caught red-handed, you know you're at a huge disadvantage, I think, jumping down the hatch.
Right, and possibly he could be seen by those Valkyrie cams.
Looks like Brandon and the drone are having a stare-off battle here.
Here we have
it's kind of the war
Seigefreed
within the war.
trying to make a move. Let's see what he does.
Drone is stationary. Alright.
Siege is unaware of Brandon's move right now. So.
Well, Brandon didn't stand still after being spotted either, so that's good.
It's very good. Here we have Brandon using his Valkyrie cams. And it seems like Siege is droning it out again. Let's see what happens. He's caught in a corner. This might be an opportunity for Seigefreed.
Attackers
And
are
here we
securing
have,
the bio container.
and boom.
Oh.
Not much of a challenge.
Right.
He was caught looking at his Valkyrie cam. Unbelievable.
That was a smooth move by Siege. That was some top level shit. Recognizing the
Right. These are, and
the
you gotta
weakness of his
remember.
opponent.
You gotta remember, these are pro players. Like all these mistakes, you know, it's gonna look.
All in all, excellent match. It was 4-0, but you know, I don't think it could have been played any better by either side. It was definitely hard fought.
It was a hard match. But now we're going to our next match, and
Oh, house! I like this. I like this. You know, it's a smaller, very familiar map with everybody. Like everybody seems to memorize this map very quickly.
Right, exactly. And those spawn kills, I think, are gonna change this game right now. Because either one could
In a
get spawn
5v5,
kill.
the spawn kills can really turn a match.
Right.
I mean, before it even starts.
But let's see. So we have here Seigefreed is gonna defend, and Brandon's gonna use you know, this guy. Let's see what he's capable of doing.
Attackers locate the biohazard
See, one of my
container.
favorite things about House is all of the different angles. There's lots of walls that can be broken and shot through, and you know, for the creative player, you can really get the jump on some people.
Right. As you can see here, Seigefreed is already thinking about the spawn kill. He's making various holes through around the house. This might
Now, see,
yeah.
I like it and I don't like it. You know, like maybe he's breaking all the windows just to create a distraction.
10 seconds to insertion.
But I don't like to tip my hand until the very end. Yeah, because if a drone sees you, they're waiting on it.
Yeah. But Brandon might actually like
Attackers have located the biohazard
be
container.
aware,
Move
you
to
know,
its
he's gonna
location and secure the
move
container.
slowly because he sees all these windows are open. I'm not too sure if he actually found the objective here. But here he goes.
No,
he goes for the attack.
I accidentally found it.
Okay. Here we have Brandon. Let's see what his next move is. And it seems like they're pretty close to each other. They just don't know it. Pulse here is going to have a huge advantage.
I definitely hear the steps. You know,
Yes.
the elevation difference gives the edge to Pulse for sure, especially if you can just kind of track him.
Here we have Seigefreed using his pulse. Can he spot out Brandon? Uh-oh.
Brandon's
this is
making a move to level the playing field.
Oh my god, unbelievable. They just seen each other. And neither one has made the kill. Oh.
So Brandon got caught in a long-range engagement with a skeleton key.
Here he goes for the pressure. Brandon does not know that he's there. His aim is terrible. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh. Brandon took advantage of the reload. I like it.
This was some next level shit right here. Each player was like missing every shot. Unbelievable. This is the quality that we want to see. This is what we bring to you guys. Both
You know,
of
I
these
think
players
Buck
are
definitely would have.
Yeah.
Buck had the huge initial advantage there because, you know, he wasn't spotted by Pulse, and, you know, he had Pulse vulnerable for a minute, except for where did Siege go? Oh.
No, these guys joined the
Attackers
game.
locate the
I had to kick
biohazard
them out.
container.
A lot of people left. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Buck had the advantage, but he got stuck with a skeleton key out.
I'm not sure if he actually he switched his shotgun, right? I'm not too sure. I don't remember.
Biohazard container located by attacker drone.
In the initial confrontation, he had his shotgun on, so he didn't have the range to hit him.
Seems like he's using these barbed wires for his
10 seconds to
advantage,
go.
which is really good because I've been in some matches where you have the last few seconds left to enter the room, and it just slows you slows you down.
Biohazard container located by attackers.
It's an excellent noise advantage. It's an excellent noise advantage because you can like set it in a hallway or something, and you listen for it, and then you hear that wrestling, and you just pop and shoot.
Yeah, you go for the pressure, you attack.
Oh, I just ripped the phone charger out of my wall.
Oh, here we have something different. Brandon's actually trying to make kill holes. Let's see if this works out. Previous rounds, I haven't seen this Brandon do this, so hopefully it works out for him. Here we have Seigefreed trying to break in through the objective. I haven't seen this type of rush in a while.
Straight to the OBJ, I like it.
Straight. Yes. Here we have Virulent executing himself.
Activating drone.
Oh, they're so close. Do you think that Brandon might actually, oh my god, he might actually get the win? Oh, he does, and he misses. Unbelievable.
That was
unbelievable.
You
and
know,
he misses.
quick recovery though. I'll give him a quick recovery though.
He missed the first shot, but then he realized he was there. Unbelievable. This is you cannot get better than this. This is top level gameplay right here.
You know, something I like to do in that scenario is when I know that they're on that balcony, I just, instead of punching it to alert them that I'm there, you just shoot through it and break it that way.
Yeah, that's quite actually a good move. It's pre-firing, and then he's, instead of making the noise, you can just shoot. And here we have a weird but interesting pick by
Strong,
Brandon.
confident move here. Confident move. I think he really believes that he has got the upper hand in this 2-0 scenario, and he's going to use it to flaunt a little bit. Just kind of rub it into his opponent's face.
So this is new. We haven't seen either side use defend in this area before, so this is interesting.
I'm just trying to find these spots to hide my drone. Did you know that a drone will break a giant grandfather clock?
Wow.
Biohazard container located by attacker drone. 5 seconds left.
Here we have Brandon.
Attackers have located the biohazard container.
So
Move
here,
to its location.
let's see what happens. He doesn't even decide. He doesn't even care about the cameras. Doesn't care. He's just going straight for the objective. Seigefreed is actually using these cameras.
It's a good move to use the cameras at the very start of the match. It really gives you a chance to decipher which direction they're going to attack from, where the big force is coming from.
Yes, and actually this is quite a good move by Brandon. He actually broke through the garage door. And here we have Seigefreed trying to find out where he might be. He definitely is not there. I could tell you that. He's not using the pulse, which is quite strange. We've seen him in previous rounds. Oh my god.
Oh, Brandon panicked.
We've seen him previous rounds using that pulse, but now he's not using it. See what happens. You can see the gun. He's pressuring him, and boom, gets the kill.
Oh, he had one life. Oh my god.
Recruit versus Pulse.
You had him right at the start, and then he panicked and lifted his gun up. missed the follow-up shots.
See, if I was posed in that scenario, I could have like used the post to look through the walls and try to shoot the wall instead of trying to confront him head to head, because that could have gone either way, to be honest.
Yeah, I could have. I definitely thought Brandon was going to take that W.
We'll see now. It's 2-1. Here we have
Attackers locate the
blue team,
biohazard
defending.
container.
And this is quite a weird room to defend, because here's where fuse shines. This is the room where you want to have a fuse.
Deploying welcome mat.
But also, though, if you get a castle and a mute, you could really limit what they can do.
Heading up.
You know, as far as there's no hatches that come down from the ceiling. I mean, it's not the best room to defend, but I think it is possible with some good roamers.
I've
10 seconds remaining.
played so many times here, but it seems like every time we play in
5
this
seconds
room,
left
everybody's
before
roaming.
insertion.
I think people are scared
Attackers
of
have
it,
located
to
the
be honest.
biohazard container. Move to its location.
But we'll see. Brandon seems to be confident of.
Welcome mat set.
Here we have Seigefreed trying to come in from the. Maybe perhaps it was a distraction. He knows where the objective is, so he's going to try to rush into the objective. That's my best bet. Oh, he almost got Brandon there. Wow. Very good move by Seigefreed. I don't know if Seigefried, if Brandon actually knows where he might be. Oh, he did hear that window. They're shooting at each other. Let's see what Brandon's doing. Here we have Brandon aiming at the door. Does he want to make a push, or
Attackers
is he
are
going to
securing
wait?
the biohazard container.
Seems like Seigefried is already on the objective. Quick move by Seigefried.
Biohazard container enforcement
And
interrupted
he
by
gets shot.
defenders.
Oh.
Attackers are securing the bio container.
Good move
Yeah,
by
I
Seigefried.
do like the pre-fire here by Brandon, but he just got unlucky and picked the wrong corner. Not a lot of good options there.
Yes, but at least he knew somewhat where he was.
Yeah.
That could have gone either way as well, but Seigefried did a good move by pressuring him. Attacking from a
No,
different
had-
angle.
Now, had Siege been a little more creative and maybe picked a different corner and gambled it a little bit, you know, he would have exposed himself more to the right door. But he had a pretty good idea where he was coming from, so he could have had an easy kill to Brandon's back. You know, it's a gamble, but
Attackers need to locate
Here
the
I actually
biohazard
think-
container.
Siege might actually take this again. We'll see. He did make a comeback, so
you know, I'm
previously
gonna
losing.
represent the 2-0 kickstart here. You know, Brandon came out to a hot lead at the start, and I think he's gonna close this one out.
Attacker
hope so.
drone has a visual on the container.
So here we have Brandon actually found the objective. And it's actually the same room. Do you think Brandon
10
might
seconds left
copy
before
some of the
insertion.
moves that Seigefried made previous round?
5 seconds remaining. Attackers have located the
I like that he's
biohazard
showing
container.
the
Move to its
courage and
location secure
mobility
the
that
container.
he's been famed for lacking in the past.
We'll see what happens. And actually, Brandon is actually has a good advantage here.
I think so too.
Here we have, if Seigefried closes in, he might actually get killed.
An active pulse here would be a pretty decent counter for this move, actually, though, too.
Yes, you're right. But he just made a distraction right now. I'm pretty sure
I like the distraction.
Seigefreed is a bit scared. Here, he doesn't know what to do exactly, where he might be, but we'll see. We're watching Seigefreed right now.
Dangerous moves, but I like it.
I want to see more of his pulse. That's mostly what I want.
Defender has left the area of
Seigefreed
operation.
is making a
Defender
move.
exposed.
A very, very hard,
tough move, bro.
tough move.
Attackers
Yeah.
are securing the
And
bio
here he is.
container.
Brandon's actually securing the area.
That's,
He knows where he is, and he might actually. Yes, they might actually shoot.
I think he saw him.
Wow, Brandon!
Oh.
Unbelievable shot! Unbelievable shot!
He
Brandon.
saw him.
This is amazing. I did not even see him in my screen. He just happened to know he was there. Made a kill. Good for
Yeah,
Brandon.
he saw his little shoulder creeping across the doorway and decided to just poke through the wall and got an amazing headshot. That's
This is what I like.
a professional move.
Exactly. This is the only thing you get when you're at this level is just gameplay like this. You know, it's amazing. Both of these guys are showing they're great Rainbow Six players. They're amazing, amazing people. But we'll see what happens now.
Attackers locate the biohazard container.
Here we have Brandon defending, and it's just I don't. What's up with this room? It seems like they both like it.
Yeah, in a one-on-one scenario, there's lots of stuff to break open. You know, if they only come from one direction, then it makes it easier to tell. You know, because they have to break it down. But the more stuff they break open, the more open holes there are, the harder it's going to be able to read, and it really turns around that advantage against the defender.
So Seigefreed already found the objective. He's going to try to
Biohazard
get
container
the win
located by
because
attackers. Move to its
he
location.
knows that he has to win it in order to not lose this match. So there's more pressure for Seigefreed.
Defender is exposed.
Really?
And here we have Seigefreed avoiding the kill. So Seigefried is actually inside the building and he quickly dies. He gets
That guy,
annihilated by
Brandon,
Brandon.
with a quick headshot.
He gets
quick
annihilated by
headshot.
Brandon. I'm not too sure if he knew
Smooth
where he
move.
was.
No.
He should have drawn
Siege
it.
was clearly at the disadvantage there. But excellent use of ACOG to get the quick headshot on there.
That was an interesting game by Brandon. Very good.
Definitely a great redemption round there. You know, after 2 4-0s, he needed something to pull him back out of the gutter there.
And here we are. Do you think Brandon might actually tie this up? Because previously Siege has won 2 games out of 3.
You know, I'm a big fan of the underdogs, so I'm gonna have to stick with Brandon here. You know.
And here Seigefreed is calling out for the rematch. He's upset. And he's going to try whatever it can take to beat Brandon.
He says, "Are you not into trains?"
Previously Seigefreed won 2 of the games and he felt good about himself, but now he sees that Brandon might actually be a
Attackers need
threat.
to locate the biohazard container.
You know, I think when you just, you know, you do so well for so long, and then you come across an opponent that really kind of smacks you in the face, it makes you question yourself. I mean, you might start to rage a little bit. Everyone handles it differently, but sometimes it takes that little smack.
And I think Siege is quite actually upset, so he's going to try his hardest here.
Attacker drone has a visual
What do you
on the
think
container.
about this map?
You know, I like it
10
in the
seconds
laundry
remaining.
room, but really I struggle just about everywhere else. You know, there's a
5
lot
seconds
of
left before
ambush
insertion.
points and towers to look out of, and it's good for roamers, but
Attackers have located the biohazard
yeah, I'm
container.
not the
Move
most
to its
advanced
location.
roamer, and I typically get caught out of the objective frequently here.
Here we have here we have Brandon trying to shoot the camera, but missed a few, actually quite a few shots. I'm not too sure if he found the objective. This map should be fairly.
The objective is highlighted here, Mr. Commentator.
So yes, he has found the objective. Let's see what happens. Here we have Seigefreed actually. He was trying to get the spawn kill earlier, I could tell, because he was going towards windows, looking down at spawn points. But it seems to me that Brandon might actually go for the rush.
You know, Brandon went with an alternative entry point. It's not a very common one, and I like it. I think he'd catch a lot of people off guard there.
He might actually pull this off. Seigefreed is actually unaware of where Brandon is. You know, what I try to understand sometimes is why people roam way too much. Like, you're too far from the objective. You should try to be close to it. You know, it's like you're versing 1-on-1, 1v1.
Attackers
You
securing
have
the
to be
container.
there. And now the Brandon actually went inside the objective, securing it. Let's see what Seigefreed does. And it seems to me that he does.
I don't think he's gonna make it in
He's
time.
not gonna make it.
Attacker mission successful.
It'd be funny if
Biohazard
Seigefreed
container
didn't know
secured.
himself where the objective was. It was so
Yeah, I questioned not fusing the room to begin with, but you know, Pulse was wherever Pulse goes, and it was not the objective.
It was smoked that round. He could have done so much, you know, against
Definitely.
Fuse, you know. He could have pushed them. Sorry, he could have pushed them.
Smoke is a good secure area finisher. You know, I don't
Attackers
like the
located
character
biohazard
myself,
container.
but in the closing minute, he can be very valuable.
Yes, yes. Especially, like, right here, where Brandon chose this room. He could be, like, if he was smoking this room, in the final few seconds, it would make such a big difference here.
Attacker drone has a visual on the container.
He
I
does
do
have
think
a
in the
hatch
past,
to worry about. So.
I do think in the past, Siege has he has failed to launch on the smoke grenades. He seems
10
to stall
seconds to
too
go.
long. Doesn't recognize that he has.
5 seconds to go.
I think
Yeah.
he's just a little bit inexperienced,
Biohazard container
but
located by attackers.
we can't
Move to
expect
its
too much
location.
because, you know, after all, he is a pro player. He knows what he's doing. We can't question
You
him.
know, these players live by this game, you know that, and they're gonna make mistakes. You just can't be too hard on it.
Yes, that's true. Here we have Brandon actually barricading the back ways where it's actually quite popular to come in from that direction.
I like that move. It gives you a good audible warning. You know, hey, they're coming this way.
And here we have Seigefreed. He's actually already in the building. Brandon does not know. It seems like
If you
Brandon
take a
actually...
second.
Yeah.
If you take a second to pause your commentary, Blitz is going to attempt to fly out the window.
Password plates around.
I failed.
Here we have Brandon trying to find the drone. He could hear the drone. He just can't
Oh,
shoot
there.
it.
He's located it. He's located it. Lining up the shot.
You know, these drones are actually quite hard to shoot. Not even pro players at this level would be able to shoot them.
Container container reinforcement interrupted by defenders.
So
And here
yeah,
we have a contest.
quick recognition.
Oh,
quick
he could
recognition.
have had a headshot there, but it seems like they're both back. And here we have Brandon
with the
pulls a
save.
win. Brandon pulls a win.
Yeah.
This could have ended
Yeah.
quite earlier, much earlier.
I don't know for sure that Siege ever located Brandon there. I mean, Brandon missed his first opportunity and Siege could have locked it down.
It seems like Siege was going way too slow, leaving his head exposed. So in that moment, Brandon could have had a headshot. But it seems like he wanted to wait to secure a victory. I'm
Who would make the
thinking
most
Seigefreed.
entertaining death?
Huh?
I'm trying to find the most entertaining way to kill myself.
Attackers need to locate the biohazard container.
So here we have Seigefreed in defense. He's using the same character, so I'm hoping to see a better gameplay than his
Biohazard
first
container
round.
located by attacker drone.
You know, Smoke is an excellent slow them down character. He's perfect for either roaming out at the start and stopping them from coming in,
10
you know,
seconds
just
remaining.
making them burn time,
Exactly.
or at the end of the round,
5
just being
seconds to
in
go.
the objective and stopping them from the end of the round. Because in
Biohazard
these ranked
container
matches,
located by
time
attacker.
is so valuable. You only get 3 minutes. So, you know, if you have a Smoke holding down your entrance for a minute of that, then
You're set to win. That smoke is actually quite powerful. Can stop a lot.
even full health, I don't think you can run through it, can you?
You could, but it's gonna take a lot of damage, and by then you probably be down. Here we have Fuse actually using his fuse, which we didn't see earlier, but now he wants to show us. He might actually try for the distraction here. Not too sure. These pro players are like way too unpredictable. Here we have Seigefreed, unaware of what Brandon is trying to do. Oh, somebody's making entrance. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be a hard one. Brandon tried to. Unbelievable, guys! I have never seen somebody miss this much. But again, these are pro players. They're far more better than you and I.
You know, though, Christian, at the end of the day, he got the shot that matters, and it was the one in the head.
Yes, that is correct. Seigefreed is a bit salty after the first two losses here in the first 2 rounds.
He's not going down like a little bitch either. You know, he's stepped up for sure here, and he doesn't want to give his enemy the satisfaction of destroying him.
We'll see Brandon here trying to possibly do the same move
Attackers
as
locate the biohazard container.
Seigefreed.
I like it, but this room, I think that's a disadvantage for Smoke.
You think so? Yeah, too many openings here, too many doors, windows.
Attacker drone has
Not to
located
mention,
the
if
biohazard.
you step into this little room, you're already securing the objective. This is a good map for 5v5, you know?
10 seconds to go.
But I don't know what Brandon is trying to accomplish here.
5 seconds left.
We'll see.
I think it was just on random, to be honest.
Attackers have located the
He's
biohazard
already
container.
putting his
Move to its
smokes.
location.
Ready to be used. We'll see if it comes in handy. Again, this is a hard room to defend. I wouldn't suggest using smoke on a 1v1 here. But these are pro players, so they know what they're doing. And we don't.
The game's not letting me vault out this window, which is kind of shitty.
Here we have Seigefreed is actually going straight for the objective. Might be a little distraction here, who knows?
Activating drone.
He's going to want to drone this because he does not want to risk another loss. He wants to know exactly where he might be. And here we have Brandon. It seems like Brandon knows where he might actually be. He's looking at that direction, pointing, aiming.
You should watch Bandit for just a second.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Defender is approaching a kill zone.
Wow, an amazing kill. I think I would give that possibly 9 out of 10. One of the greatest kills I've seen. You know, suicide kill.
Did it send me flying?
It sent you flying. Yes, it did.
I don't know where I landed.
Here we have Seigefreed again going for a droning attempt, attempting to try to find Brandon. And Brandon here's noticed that he might actually want to take advantage of this because Seigefreed is actually too busy running his drone. We'll see what happens here. He made a good distraction here. And he gets the kill.
Excellent,
Amazing.
excellent drone distraction. Excellent.
Earlier this round, he actually put a breach through a window, and that distracted Brandon very bad. That was a great move by Siege. Amazing, amazing.
I like it. 2-2. Let's see how this finishes. This has been an excellent match so far. It could go either way.
We'll see. This is the tough ones. I think, I'm not too sure, but we might actually see overtime. What do you think?
No, we haven't gone into overtime yet.
Attackers need to find the biohazard
So
container
I
location.
think somebody will pull ahead here. I just don't know who it is.
So the objective is in the second floor, I believe, or first floor, ground level. It seems like he's doing the same thing, Seigefreed, trying to do the same thing he did earlier.
You know, Christian, I'd like to take a moment to pause and thank our sponsors. Big shout out to the Goldfish Snack Company, the snack that smiles
10
back.
seconds left before insertion.
And, let's get us back to this match.
Oh yes, and,
5 seconds remaining.
I would like to thank
Attacker
our
drone has a
sponsor, Big
visual on the
Ball
container.
Sacks.
Attackers have located the biohazard container. Move to its location
The
and
ball
secure the
stays
container.
salty. And,
You know, I've tried them myself, and they keep a great leathery texture to it. You know, they don't dry out on you. Good quality product.
oh, this might actually be an early encounter right here. Close, both of them close to each other. Let's see what happens. Interesting move by Brandon.
I'm still noticing the lack of camera use here.
The only person I've seen use as cameras is Seigefreed as a defender. But here we have Brandon. Let's see what he's trying to do. Earlier before, that breach that he put down could have killed Smoke. But seems like Smoke moved.
Curious
here.
about this strategy. Oh,
Going through.
well, going with the alternative route.
Oh, here we have a distracted.
See, I like it and I don't like it. What Ash could have done is hidden that second breach explosion by using the breaching round and the breaching charge simultaneously.
That would have been
Instead, he
amazing,
chose
yeah.
to use 2 breach charges and kind of identified his direction that way.
You know what I think? He could have actually distracted him by the first breach and quite maybe possibly get a flank from the right door.
That's a good chance.
but again, it involves droning because he has to know where exactly he is.
See, and I don't have any knowledge of Smoke's location here, but from Ash's perspective, it's a dangerous route.
And this is
you're
where the
almost going
droning
in
comes into
blind.
play. Right. This is where droning comes into play, but it seems like he wants to take his time because he knows that he could easily go inside the objective once those 15 seconds count down. Seems Smoke is distracted by the first breach. He seems to be unaware where Brandon is.
Some players are just panicky. They have a hard time recognizing locations, and even when they do, they still
15 seconds left.
worry about what the direction is here.
And here we have the 15
10
minutes.
seconds remaining.
15 seconds,
Attackers
sorry.
are securing the biohazard.
I don't know if they know where
Biohazard
they are.
container
Wow.
reinforcement interrupted by defenders.
This is unbelievable.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are securing the biocontainer.
See, that was a lucky kill by Brandon. He definitely waited way too long to start droning. I don't think he went into it until 20 seconds.
You see, Smoke had a great opportunity to kill Brandon. He was just under pressure. He couldn't handle it, and he missed. And Brandon took advantage of this.
The stakes are high in these major league games, Christian. You can't overestimate the stress and the pressure that these professional players deal with on a day-to-day basis.
I imagine. Earlier today, I had an interview with Brandon, and he told me that he actually plays about 10 hours a day.
10 hours a day.
Attackers locate the biohazard.
That's dedication to a craft.
Exactly.
It's amazing that he's as good as he is. It truly is.
And I believe it. I mean, we just seen his great aim, his great. We just seen his great gameplay right there, winning the round. He might actually win this again. Who knows? But I do know Seigefreed is very mad. I do know he's salty. He doesn't want him.
10 seconds left before insertion.
He's going to try
for players
to
like me,
rush in.
that aren't as good as these top level players,
Attackers have located the biohazard container.
my reflexes just aren't on point with everybody else's. Like the elite, I'm gonna call them kids. It seems like these kids come in 15 years old and they're just, I don't know, they got ninja reflexes. They come from Call of Duty. I can't compete with it.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
so no, I know that, and I use as much tactical advantage as I can to give myself any edge that I can, and it seems to balance out.
And that's one thing I've noticed. Earlier this week, I actually I spoke with Seigefreed. He told me that what his background is, he played a lot of Battlefield and a lot of Call of Duty, which is why he has great reflexes. Both of them, they have such great reflexes. It's like another level, But it's only something you could get when you're a pro. I think there's a fine line between being a good player and then being this good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's you're a lesson away. I mean, this game does have a learning curve. I just think the difference is some people want to hear it and others don't. They shut down in the face of criticism, whereas maybe some of the better players they take their deaths and they learn from them.
Exactly, and that's what I've seen about Seigefreed. He actually is learning right on the spot what Brandon might actually do. It seems to me that Brandon is actually and here we have Seigefreed making the first kill on Viral.
Viral went with the zombie attack here, just running at him.
It didn't. To me, it seemed like Viral just came in. He did not know where Seigefreed might be, so he rushed it like there's no tomorrow. But But Brandon is aware. And he actually takes the first shot. And he misses. And they both miss. And he shoots the ground. And he looks back. And he's missing. And they both miss.
Brandon actually had the advantage here of, you know, picking Rook, where he sponged a couple of those bullets, and any other character, and he would have been done for.
You know what? Seigefreed is doing amazing right now. He just spotted the footsteps of Rook. You can see where he might actually be, so he has the advantage here.
It's a smart move, you know, using your geotechnical.
Oh, amazing. Amazing shot by Seigefreed. Great
I'm
play.
loving the patience and reflexes here.
Look at that. Look at that concentration.
I think the only nitpick would have been aiming at the chest or shoulders instead of the foot, but it worked. I can't knock it.
And see, I called it out. We are going overtime. This is the first time we go overtime between these
This
two.
is. That's an excellent call.
For some reason, I called this out earlier. This is quite a tough
Smoke?
match.
Smoke can't kill himself with smoke, can he?
No. So actually, here we have Brandon in our live
Attackers,
commentary.
locate the biohazard
Brandon,
container.
what do you feel about this game? What do you feel that Seigefreed has brought to you so far?
Bullshit. That's the word, ladies and gentlemen.
Attacker drone has located the biohazard container.
From one professional to another. Bullshit.
Seigefreed
You know,
is-
sometimes I think
Yeah.
just words aren't enough, Christian. You really need something
think-
more.
10 seconds to insertion.
I think here Brandon's feeling the pressure here.
5 seconds
We have
left.
Seigefreed trying to locate Brandon to see if he can try to rush
Biohazard
in.
container located by attackers.
We'll see what
Move to
happens.
its location.
This is quite tough. This is a tough match for both of these players. Brandon is barricading himself in, which is a good move because, you know, then he could know when he's trying to break through. But see, I think Seigefreed might actually rush in from the front. I'm not too sure. He's trying to look for footsteps. No, he's not. Oh, yep, he is. He is trying to look for footsteps. See what happens here. But I think Rook was actually not once upstairs. So I'm not too sure. But Rook just barricaded the door, so he heard it. You know what? There was a wall that was unbarricaded. You could try to breach through that. I'm not too sure. Up to him.
Oh, drone in the area. I like it. Being aware, but I think maybe he's giving away his drone too early. You know?
Possibly. Possibly. But here Brandon did something that could have worked. Could have worked.
You know, it's worth a shot. Or 10, like he did.
It could have worked. In fact, that wall was unbarricaded. He could wait till possibly he could try to breach it, but it's okay. Seigefreed is unsure of what to do. He does breach to the door here.
Biohazard container reinforcement interrupted by
Oh,
defenders.
so you should know where
Attackers
he's
cease
at
securing
now.
the biohazard
They
container.
definitely do know where they're both at, for sure. And we'll see what happens here. Such a tense moment. It seems like Brandon might actually have the advantage. I'm not too sure.
I like the tactical advantage he's given himself of putting the enemy at an awkward firing angle.
Seigefreed is trying his best, but he
15
doesn't know
seconds
exactly
remaining.
what to do. He is already on the objective. He could scan
10
again.
seconds remaining.
And wow. See what happens here.
5 seconds
Wow.
remaining.
Unbelievable.
Oh. See,
Brandon.
Brandon panicked here. I thought he lost it. I thought it was over, and he collected himself there and got the kill.
Amazing. Such
I
amazing
am-
concentration there.
I am surprised by the composure and the ability to come back from that negative situation.
That was tough, but like I said, the game played was in Brandon's favor since the beginning. We both knew where each other were. Seigefreed was coming down the stairs, so obviously, great move by Brandon. Brandon might actually be a bit
Attackers need to
overconfident
locate
here.
the biohazard container.
Not too sure. What do you think?
Oh, I see what you're talking about. That was a power move for sure.
So Seigefreed has picked the room that we both questioned earlier today. Let's see how he plays it.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
You might want to try to
Attackers need to
push
locate the
a spawn kill here,
biohazard
but
container. Attackers have found the
bit too risky.
biohazard container.
and here we have Brandon trying to rush in, take out a few cameras.
Why does Recruit not die? It's so stupid.
Earlier I was trying to kill myself holding a grenade, and it wouldn't. Brandon is actually pushing this. Unbelievable. I've never seen such precision, such confidence in a player ever. And here he makes the first move. Seigefreed is on the defense here. He's trying to
Oh!
Wow. And you know what?
Oh!
I was just going to tell you, you never know what's going to happen next. It's like they might kill each other, they might, you know, it's unbelievable.
When you're on this level of player, anything can happen. You know, this is so far above anything that, you know, I've ever expected to come of this. I don't know what you were looking for coming in, but this is exceeding my expectations.
Wow. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Possibly Brandon was low on health and he might try to, you know, jump down, try to... But then again, nobody else would revive him, so I don't know what that move was, but I cannot question his professional. And here we have, so Brandon, what
Attackers
actually
locate
happened
the
there,
biohazard
Brandon?
container.
What was going through your mind around, you know, when you were up there and out of nowhere you just fell down?
Biohazard container located by attackers.
There it is.
There you have it, guys. There you have it. Words from a great man.
Probably the wrong time to bring this up, but our other sponsor today is Nike. Just do it.
5 seconds left. Attackers have located the biohazard container. Move to its location and secure the container.
Oh man, bro. Here we have Seigefreed droning again, trying to make his first move. But I think it's going to play out similar. But if I've learned anything so far, Seigefreed adapts well. He might actually turn the game up. And we have to remember this is the final round, so whoever wins is
Yes, this is match point.
match point.
Here.
Exactly. Let's see Brandon. Brandon's going back and forth, trying to barricade, on barricade. He noticed the drone. He tried to shoot at it, but he missed. He was looking at it. He's looking at the drone.
Just identified it. Oh, instant. First shot kill. Precision.
Again,
I don't think I've seen that yet today.
I have not seen that. Oh, it seems like Seigefreed was actually shooting from the other side. I'm not too sure. Brandon knows where Seigefreed is. We'll see what happens here. This is
Activating
quite
drone.
intense right now. I actually thought Seigefreed actually hit Brandon there, but I'm not too sure. Oh, this is a siege. He's just shooting through the first barricaded door that leads to the objective. He's droning again.
Oh, definitely.
And it seems like Brandon is actually distracted by the drone. He's not sure what to do. Should he find the drone?
Well, he's neither shooting it nor moving. So
Again,
I definitely think Siege is at the advantage here.
Again,
This is where a character like Smoke would shine.
exactly. Siege is
15
pushing in.
seconds to
Let's
go.
see what happens. And here they are. Ooh. Brandon got clapped, and Seigefreed actually wins. Great game, guys. That was a good
It was
shot.
an excellent game between two players that came down to the overtime match point. It could have gone either way, literally.
And here we have it, guys. Seigefreed wins 3 out of 4 games. What do you have to say about that, Virtual?
You know, that's best out of 5. I mean, I think we can give a slight edge to Seigefreed here.
Now, what do you think about a possible match between Ragnarok and Seigefreed?
You know, I really think Ragnarok would run away with it. I mean, that's my expectation.
Possible match. We possibly could see this in the future, but as of right now, Brandon, what is your what are you feeling right now? He was robbed. Can I ask you why? What happened? What was going through your mind in that last second of the game? Yes, Brandon. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like maybe possible, but they might actually do a rematch later on. Who knows? Later on in the year, who knows? But
You know,
as of right now, Seigefreed.
I was really excited for Brandon to take over that match, and then the round where he was using recruit, and he seemed overconfident and took a half a step too far off the roof.
I knew I was gonna win when I hit the tree. I don't know how I fell off the roof. It doesn't make sense. He just slid and then I was dead.
Well,
He did. On my screen, he never actually fell off the roof. Like, he just slid to the edge and then it said, you lose.
you gave away a round when you fell off the building. I think that actually played a big. You could have won. Yeah, it could have gone the other way, but it happens.
I'm gonna start trying to use smoke.
And here we have it, guys. Today, this is the final match. Seigefreed won 3 out of what 4. So he is clearly the victor.
Playing?
And I'm going to try to play myself now. Bye.